Sitting is not the new smoking. The truth all desk jockeys need to know. Hey, my name's Sarah. I'm from mostmotion, and I'm here to show you how you can tweak your daily habits to avoid building muscle tightness that will lead to injury without having to lose focus on your work. So if you spend hours sitting at a computer, then you're going to want to watch this video. So the first thing is that sitting is not the problem. It's repetition that's the problem. So a new sitting chair or a sitting position, adjusting things on your desk, things like that won't help because sitting isn't the problem. You can just as easily get as many tightnesses from standing as you can from sitting, because you can't fight nature, and nature will have your joints sitting in the easiest position, which is in the middle of their range of movement. And repetition causes tightness that alters the middle. Okay, so if normally you're sitting a lot of times, then your hips will end up in what we call a closed position. So instead of having your hips when you're standing straight, when you're standing like this, you'll stand slightly leaning forwards, which means that basically your hips are doing this. So you might stand with your knees bent or something like that. And that basically is moving the center of your hip range of movement. So when you're standing, you will lean forwards. And if you do that for lots of time in a row, a long period, you'll end up leaning on the desk. You'll end up standing with your one foot carrying all the weight or something like that. And your body will start to cheat so that you end up in those tight places when you really don't want to. So standing will put you back into those same tightnesses just as often as sitting will. So don't blame sitting. Okay, what we need to do is make your body aware, make your brain aware of how far your body will actually move. So variety of movement will restore the middle of your range of movement. Okay, so if you're always sitting down, then you'll end up standing in a leaning over position like this. But the more you move your hips around and the more you encourage your brain to recognize those different areas in which it can move, then the middle of your range of movement will return to being straight. Okay, so you can hack nature, but you can't fight it. So we really do have to use the brain's capabilities and how it functions in order to get the results that we're looking for. And the best way to do that is to use your daily habits. Okay, so we don't want to disrupt our concentration at work, because obviously we need to get our work done. And if we're constantly thinking about moving our bodies, then our productivity, our concentration at work is going to go down, and we don't want to do that. So the best way to get around that is to use the habits that you're already doing. So things like standing up when you're on the phone, walking around the room, things like that. When you're waiting for the kettle to boil, you can do different things. And perhaps the easiest one is when you're walking around the office, okay? If you're normally walking with your feet forwards like this, then all you need to do is very, very slightly turn your toes in and turn them toes out as you're walking, and your hips will get a brand new experience. You will encourage the range of movement in your hip socket itself, really deep into the hip socket, and you remind your brain in the different ways that your hips can move, so they're not stuck in that sitting or standing position. Okay, so while you're on the phone, while you're waiting for the kettle, while you're walking to the loo, anything like that, you can literally just walk around the room, toes in, toes out, and it will help to remind your brain to get out of that sitting or standing position. Okay, so the takeaways from this video are: don't blame sitting. Okay, use lots and lots of different ways of moving, different directions to help your brain release from the stagnation of that one position that you've been in. And then the third thing is to do it every single time you do something that you're already doing. So waiting for the kettle, when you're on the phone at work, when you're walking to the loo, anything like that. And if you want a really simple exercise that you can do anywhere for any length of time, a couple of minutes here and there, then just click the link in the description and you'll find my favorite, easiest exercise to do anywhere, anytime, to unlock your hips and stop them creating problems for you. Okay, so make sure you click the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.